fellow metalheads. I know that it's been a while since I've updated this channel, but again, I want to bring updated to the second news on this channel. I don't want to just shitpost and, you know, put out videos that I don't feel would do good, or I don't want to put out content that isn't up to my standards. I know a lot of people say that, and I agree with that. I don't want to put out shit content. I don't want to shitpost. But we're going to discuss prequelle. And so far, like every Ghost fan knows, we only have so far 2 studio releases of songs. Rats was the first one. That was released... Was that released April 30th of this year? And then we have, as well, we have... Fuck it, what is it? I've only listened to it about 1,000 times, and I can't... Dance Macabre. Dance Macabre? Dance Macabre? I don't know how it's pronounced. Because there's an R-E at the end, I'm going to say Macabre. So Dance Macabre. Which is a fantastic song. It's reminiscent of like an 80s action movie or something, or like every time I listen to the song, I just imagine this like 1980s montage of running through a forest. So that's interesting. And let's see, today is the 27th. It's a Sunday. So we have until June 1st, which is Friday. So we have a little bit less than a week before prequelle comes out. And there was a meme that I saw posted this past Friday. I think the 25th. It was, you've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but here's prequelle in a week well. Which was a pretty low effort meme, I have to say, but, you know, the memes in the Ghost subreddit are a little bit higher quality than the shitpost memes of our JonTron. Because the memes in the JonTron subreddit, every other post in that subreddit is a goddamn flex tape meme, and that shit's getting fucking old. But, back to Ghost. I cannot wait for prequelle to come out. I cannot wait. It's been way too long since we've had a new Ghost album of original music. And I heard a theory or a story that Ghost wasn't going to do a cover album like they've done with every other album release to date. Well, not every album, but like they did with Infest Assumam and Meliora. They released If You Have Ghost and Popestar. I don't think they did anything with Opus, but definitely Infest Assumam and Meliora. God, I hate it when people fucking say that. But like mispronounce the fucking album. It's like Opus Eponymus. No, Opus Eponymus. I know people want to say it fucking phonetically, but no. It's not how it fucking works. It drives me out the fucking wall every time they fucking say it like that. But prequelle is coming out in a little bit less than a week. So fucking stoked, man. So fucking hyped for that. Can't fucking wait. I know I look so ecstatic and so hyped for it, but you know, I really am. It's something that I think every Ghost fan has been waiting for months now. At least since the Rats on the Road tour was announced, this was even back before we had Cardinal-Copia. We were hyped for the new album, Prequelle, and understandably so, because it's new content, and by the sounds of Rats and Dance Macabre, the album, the new album, it sounds like they're taking this in a whole different direction than Meliora and the past albums. And again, I don't know if that rumor about them not doing a cover album is true, because again, that's just a rumor. But it'll be interesting to see what they do and to see what happens. I heard a rumor that they want to put out a sort of concert DVD, which, granted, would be interesting. It might be packed with behind-the-scenes footage, bloopers, outtakes, things like that, extras that a lot of other DVDs might have, probably commentaries from some of the band members. So that'll be interesting to see if they do that, because honestly, it would be a little more interesting to see that, to have that, rather than a new cover album. Not to say that their covers are terrible, it's just it'll be a little bit more, it'll be something more, you know, something different, which I think they want to, I think Tobias is taking the band sort of in a different direction. I mean, like we have Cardinal-Copia now instead of Papa 4, but we might actually have Papa 4. Stay tuned for that. But that, you know, it's, who cares? Who cares? You know, it's something different, something new, something interesting, and they're taking it in a completely different direction. And I'm really excited to see what they have in store for further on down the line. I know that I've said that in pretty much every video that I've made about Ghost in the past few months, with the exception of the last one that I've made. But, you know, I'm really excited. This is one of my favorite bands. I've pre-ordered Prequelle. And, you know, I'm just really excited to see what they have in store for their fans. And I really just can't wait to see what they do after Prequelle is released. So, on that note, I will end this video in about 3, 2,